Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night.
Wow.
However you're listening to this podcast, welcome to Glass Half Full.
That was good.
I didn't even prepare
I feel like
that.
that was
was good.
plagiarism, but that's fine.
Oh, it was.
I
Straight
know.
from the Truman Show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Says in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Oh, that's good.
Classic line. Happy last day of November. Boy, we squeaked this episode in, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we did. It's the November episode with
You
the
know-
December episode coming out tomorrow.
No, it is not
it's
coming
not.
out tomorrow.
It's not.
No.
Just kidding.
Yeah, welcome everyone. So yeah, it's been a busy November. You know, with Thanksgiving, we take time off.
Adam went on a cruise.
I went on a cruise. I'll talk about that in a second. Art, you got sick last week because we were going to record last week, but you know, it's
I got
that
real
time of
sick.
year where
Yep.
people get sick. How you feeling now?
Feeling mostly better. Yeah.
Okay,
It
good.
was good. A little stomach bug came through the house.
Yeah.
Never a good time.
I got sick after the cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was during the cruise though that I was like, I don't feel right. My throat is kind of rough. I think Abby was sick.
Yep.
But we got through it. But let me tell you real quick about this cruise.
Okay.
So it's the first cruise that I think all three kids have gone on that they remember.
Okay.
Abby went on a cruise, but she was too young to really remember much of it, and I don't think the boys have. So this was kind of a first experience. We left out of Charleston, South Carolina. Side note, don't ever take a cruise out of Charleston, South Carolina. The city's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
People love
History, beautiful.
People love it down
The
there.
port, ugh.
Rough.
I mean, it's like just a mass of warehouses. It's like they're herding you into like a concentration camp.
Oh,
That's how it
jeez.
feels like.
That is not fun.
So you park in this massive parking lot, and then you have to walk to a warehouse. They check you in, and then you walk into a smaller warehouse that's within the bigger warehouse
What?
to check in again, and then they herd you onto a bus,
Yeah.
drive you to the main building, and then the building is like really old, and then you do whatever, you walk on the boat, everything's fine. But that port is so bad, and then when you leave, it's even worse.
Yeah.
You either pick a shuttle, and there was a line ridiculously long, or you walk a mile with all your luggage.
And kids.
Right. But thank goodness there was like a family spot where I could just say, you stay here, I'll go get the car. So that
Nice.
worked out. But don't, if you had a choice, don't do it.
Yep.
It was a fun cruise.
Good.
That sounds like there's a but.
Night one,
Yeah.
we had dinner.
Yep.
The boat started to leave. We're in the ocean now.
Okay.
It's starting to rock a little bit. We've noticed that it's rocking a little.
sway.
Yeah, a little sway. I'm used to it. My
Yeah.
wife's used to
So
it.
You guys do the cruises.
The boys are laughing like,
Yeah.
And then after dinner, we go to the show, and I see Abby's demeanor change
Jeez.
to that of, I don't feel too good.
Yeah.
So we watch the show, we do the thing. I keep looking at Abby. Abby, she went to the bathroom, came back, went to the bathroom again, and came back.
Oh, jeez.
The show ends. We're like, okay, let's go to the room. We start to walk down the stairs, and I have the boys with me, and I look back, and I don't see Nikki or Abby. I'm like,
Oh,
I know
no.
exactly what's going on.
Oh, no.
So I thought maybe they sprinted to the bathroom. I go up, I turn the corner. Abby is like hunched over, and there's just vomit all over the floor.
Poor Abby.
And Nikki's like, okay. And Nikki's frozen. And I'm like, I'm going to take the boys down to the room. So
Someone's got to.
she's like, let's go to the bathroom. So she quickly goes to the bathroom. A lovely worker comes, and I go, hey, so, and they're probably used to this all the
imagine.
time, right? I pointed, and he goes, don't worry, we take care,
Very good.
And I was like, cool. So I go down the room with the boys, and then they finally come back, and then Abby's like, I feel much better. So that was a fun first night.
Yeah.
The first Z-Day, I've never been on a boat that rocked that much.
Really?
Because there was a storm north of the Bahamas, and they were going around it, so they were hugging the coast. But it was, that day was crazy. Like, you couldn't go outside because it was raining, and it was just rocking bad.
That's wild.
And so then night two,
Yeah.
we go to the show. It was a rock show, but because of the rocking of the boat, No pun intended, but oh well. The vocalist just sat on stools and sang the songs. It was the worst. They had this big production because we watched a special on our TV in our room about how amazing this production is.
Yeah.
And come to find out, this was those singers, performers' last cruise. So they couldn't do the big show one more time. Yeah, they're pretty.
That's a bummer.
But we're sitting there watching it. They're playing. I got the boys on their tablets. The tablets saved the day. And there's a floor flat part, and then there's stadium seating.
Yep.
But the stadium seating is about 5 feet up from the floor. Okay.
Oh, no.
So we're going to sit in the front row of the stadium seating. It's fine. The only thing protecting the stadium seats and the floor is a single bar.
Oh, man.
And then it's just open. Like there's nothing. It's just bar and then space.
No good.
So Blake stands up. He's holding the bar and he's rocking, right? And I'm like, I need you to sit down. And I told him sit down. He does it again. I said, sit down.
Yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, he stands up. He's looking at the vocalist. He goes to grab the bar, completely misses it, and falls 5 feet head first to the floor. And I see it all, and I'm like, he broke his neck.
Yeah.
So I quickly, I was like Superman, dude.
Hop over that
I
thing.
flew under the bar. I went and grabbed him. I took him out. One, because he was about to scream, I'm a parent that if my kid's screaming in any environment where it's awkward with a bunch of people, I am out of there quick. I'm not a parent that's like, well, they'll calm down eventually. No, we are out of there. If I sense that he's about to scream, but he never does, I'm taking him out of the room. So I take him out. I put him on the stairs outside, and he's screaming, and I'm like, is anything broken? Because I'm telling you, he fell 5 feet head first. Like,
That's bigger than him.
I thought he broke his neck. I thought he broke his arms. Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
And after about 5 minutes of him like calming down, I was like, "Are you okay? Like, is anything hurt?" I checking arms, checking head. Like, by some miracle, he was fine. And like 15, 20 minutes later, we're in the room and he's good. And we're like, Nikki goes, should we like take him to a doctor? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's okay. I really do. And he woke up the next day, like no bruises or anything. Wow. Like it was a miracle.
That's amazing.
Crazy.
So those first 2 nights were adventurous. And then after that, things calmed down. Connor was fine.
Yeah,
he just complained about being hungry all the time. But what else is new? So that was our cruise.
I've learned a lot from that.
What did you learn?
That I'm not going to take my small children on a cruise.
Nope.
I will say they've got a good children's program that we drop the boys off for a couple hours. The problem is there are video games there, and now they want a Nintendo Switch with Mario Smash Brothers. So that's a problem.
Come
But
on, it's Christmas.
yeah,
We've got that.
yeah. Well,
So we.
we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna get them one. Nikki, mute it.
You're supposed to say Nikki mute it first. And
Let's be honest. My wife is going to listen to this episode a year from
Next
now,
December.
so they've had the Switch for a while.
You'll have to get them the Nintendo Switch 2 then.
In 8 years, when my wife listens to this episode. Oh boy! So that was our cruise adventure. How was your Thanksgiving break,
Bran?
Good. It was good. We didn't do the multi rounds like we sometimes do. We only did 2. We went to my brother's and then we went to Brian's mom's, and it was great. I mean, we had good visiting time. The kids are at a good age where they just kind of go and play, which is amazing.
You can just kind of chill.
Yes, yep. And I had friends over and we made a bunch of cookies, and then I brought a bunch of cookies to all the places, including Sunday.
Yeah, and I had the no bake, and
So good.
I was hoping you would just keep some in your office for the
I'm
week,
really
but
sorry.
you didn't.
I apologize.
You should. I'm very upset about it. How was yours?
It started out rough, as you said. We were
Yeah.
sick, myself and Aria. The rest of the family didn't get it, but we got better. Wednesday, we were able to go to D.C., spend time with Delaney's family there, which was nice. And it was our nephew's first birthday, the week of, and his birthday party was Saturday. So that was awesome. Went to the National Zoo, which was fun. Loved doing that.
Phew, that place is massive.
It is massive, and it's all one big hill.
I know.
So, like, what we did was we parked up top, and then we went into the elephants, and then most of, like, they separate it into, like, continents and stuff.
Yeah.
And so the Asia animal exhibits most of those animals are inside because they're warm weather.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the pandas just got sent back to China recently too.
I know, heard about
which is a
that.
bummer. So we did the elephants, which was awesome, and the birds, and then we kind of were walking down, and did the giant apes and the small mammals and stuff, which was awesome. The lady did a whole 20-minute spiel about meerkats when we were there. It was so
That's amazing.
fascinating. Meerkats are like mob mentality, and like literally
Yes.
so they're having to send away some, like the sister of this main meerkat family and like her cousin or something, because the sisters don't get along anymore and they will kill each other.
Oh, my
literally.
word.
And so like if you're not in the clan, you're gonna die.
Oh, no.
And so they literally
Just another
have to-
classic Thanksgiving.
I know. So this is what we learned all about meerkats and what they do. And there were 2 baby meerkats. It was cool. But then, so the whole family walked down, and I went about halfway, and then I went back up, got the car, drove it down to the bottom, and then met them at the
Smart.
kids' farm, so they didn't have to walk up. But it was good Thanksgiving, fun
Yeah.
week, celebrating little Grayson. He's a great dude. He's awesome. He's cute.
Nice.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Well, we hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving wherever you may be. Let's get started. So, of course, we got to do good news, right? I
Yes,
think that's-
always start with some good news.
That's right. I'll go ahead and start this time. A British Columbia. I love this movie. I feel like I have to like change
Amp
my
up,
voice.
yeah.
A British Columbia 15-year-old broke 2 of his own Guinness World Records for stacking Jenga blocks.
I thought you were going to say he broke 2 of his own arms in a tragic fall on a cruise.
The good news is he didn't die. And ended up becoming the basis for a Hallmark Christmas movie.
No way.
Alden Maxwell set his first Guinness World Record in 2021 when he stacked 638 Jenga blocks on a base composed of one single block.
100?
638
638.
on one block.
How?
So the base was one.
How many
I saw
are
a
in
picture of
in
it.
a Jenga. Oh, one of a Jenga.
Like 30?
It's
Oh,
a
it's
one of a Jenga.
One single Jenga.
60? There's a 20 floors of 3, maybe?
Oh, look at you. That's
Probably,
all right.
right?
Math?
So,
Well, he
like
broke-
10 of those.
That's crazy.
That's a lot. He broke his own record later that year with 1,400 blocks.
No.
And managed a similar feat with giant Jenga blocks stacking 500. Maxwell has now broken both of his own records, stacking 1,840 Jenga blocks on a single block and 900
So-
giant Jenga blocks. What? That's pretty.
Well, no. Fantastic. I'm just like, so was he on a ladder at some point? He has to. I mean,
A crane.
Sure.
He had a crane.
But here's the deal. Here's the deal.
like the Jenga blocks that are like,
Yes.
1,400? That's a lot.
On one
one.
base.
why?
Here's the deal, guys.
Okay.
This is the important part. That's amazing and all, but this is the important part. Maxwell's skills caught the attention of cable TV network Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, which turned his story into the film A World Record Christmas,
No way.
which premieres, I think it's already premiered.
I'm watching this.
Maxwell has a cameo in the film, helping him achieve his goal of acting on screen. When we found out that it was actually happening, we were absolutely thrilled. It felt like an out-of-body experience for me. It's such an incredible honor for our family, Maxwell said on the film. I don't know if the voice truly depicts him.
I mean, I was going to ask why he wasn't like the main actor, but if his voice is like that, I kind of understand.
Yeah.
Shorter part.
So there you go. Alden Maxwell.
Good for
Bravo.
him. Good
I mean,
for
come
him.
on.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I don't even understand it.
That's it.
Also, well, it's kind of like when Steve Prefontaine, I think he was the guy that broke the 4-minute mile, and then all of a sudden everybody could do it.
Yeah.
Like this guy broke his record, and then all of a sudden he just like doubles it. Like, how do you like? You know, did he just get bored the first time? Like, what happened? You
he
know
gave
what I
up.
mean?
He's
Yeah.
like, meh.
Well, he probably saw the record.
And did
I bet
it.
there was right. He's like, oh, let me beat that.
And then he was like, "Let me see what I can really
How
do."
far I can go.
Yeah, that's.
I
Fair.
appreciate
guess.
that. He's not settling.
No,
He wants to continue to
Yeah.
excel in his craft.
to break the barrier, the glass ceiling of Jenga block building.
The jingle block ceiling.
Yeah.
So like
there
when
you
they
go.
knocked him over, it was just like this huge mess.
Oh,
Someone
dude.
died, actually.
Yeah.
Over.
That's on the bad news segment of the podcast.
So there you go. That's
Same
my good
story. Love when we have a twofer.
news. Bring everyone back down again. All right, who's next?
Brandy.
Yeah, you want me to go?
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it.
Well, it was really funny because I was looking for some, and there were 2 that were close. But the title of the one had a typo.
Oh, and you love those.
But it was funny because it was talking about, I think it's like the government of Spain having women in the cabinet, whatever.
Okay.
But it said splain. And I laughed.
The women of Splain.
And I was like, mansplain? No.
Mansplain?
Anyway, so I picked this other one. But it's because WVU is involved. And I didn't know that until like midway through.
That's dope.
So let's talk about it. Ingestible electronic device detects breathing depression in patients.
Ingestible electronic.
Yeah. Okay. So something that they eat detects breathing depression in patients.
Wow.
Yeah. So diagnosing sleep disorders such as sleep apnea usually requires a patient to spend the night at a sleep lab hooked up to a variety of sensors and monitors, but researchers from MIT, Solero Systems, and West Virginia University.
Let's go.
Yes. I hope to make that process less intrusive using ingestible capsule they developed that can monitor vital signs within the patient's GI tract. So essentially, it's this pill that they swallow, and it can tell all of that from the stomach.
That's incredible.
I know.
And they know where you are at all times.
Well, they already do. You know, look, we all carry these in our pockets. They all know everything. Okay, unless you're living off the grid.
So it's really cool. They're trying to figure out a way. So it stays in their stomach for about a day, but they're trying to figure out a way that they can keep it in their system longer, so that they can do
more.
Yeah, because that only gives you a period of time to be able to monitor.
Got it.
You'd have to take it, go to bed.
So you need to take that pill once a day.
Yeah, right. And I feel like that could be expensive. I don't really know.
It definitely gets expensive.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
That's really cool.
Go WVU.
Yes.
Right?
Science.
Teaming up with MIT.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
We're at the smart kids table now.
Yeah. Yes.
Your good news is way better than mine.
No, I can't wait to watch that movie. I'll probably never swallow that pill.
That's a good point.
Yeah, bro. Insurance companies probably loving that pill. That's good news for them.
Yeah.
Probably an expensive pill.
I imagine so.
All right, what do you got, Arch?
You know what? I had a good news, but I'm switching it up.
Whoa.
I am. It was about a crane operator that saved a guy's life. Really cool.
With Jenga blocks. Sorry, go ahead.
My good news is WVU's football team.
Oh,
okay.
WVU's football team massively exceeded expectations this year. Picked to go last.
I will say, before we recorded this podcast, Arch is on fire because he's having a debate with someone, so he's ready to go.
Me and some college buddies have been messaging for an entire season now about all of this, and there's one guy, my boy Justin, who he and I are on the same wavelength, and kind of there's 4 or 5 others that are the program's not in good shape and all this stuff, and in my eyes, I think Neil Brown did a great job this year.
Absolutely.
I think our offense looked elite when it actually had the opportunity to do so.
Yep.
When Garrett wasn't hurt and all that. And I think the team did really well. I think we exceeded expectations, got picked last in the conference, and we finished 4th.
I think
10
that's pretty
spots
good.
ahead. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
6 conference wins. We've only done that 3 times now in the Big 12.
Yep.
8 wins as a team is really good. Really close to 9 with that Houston game. That was a bummer. That was not good news. But overall, I think a really good season. And it's fun when WU sports are a good time. We love this state, and they mean a lot to people in this state. And it's kind of a good thing to kind of get your mind off of kind of all the stuff going on in life sometimes, and to just enjoy with people together. And I think this was a highly enjoyable season. Got a lot of young, promising talent. I think we got a good thing going. So let's just keep it going.
I think we had some really, people look at records, but when you go into Baylor and win, that's a big win.
It is.
When you go to TCU and win, that's a big win.
Deal.
Yes.
I think they've done a great job. I also think our sports in general, our soccer team are in the tournament still. They're crushing it, right?
Crushing. Yeah, they're doing
as
well.
we're recording this.
Yeah.
And our women's basketball team is starting the season off strong. I think our men's team will get better
They're
as they go
facing
along.
adversity.
They are, boy.
Facing some adversity, and proud of them for doing that. Proud of those young men over there.
It's good to be a Mountaineer wherever you may be.
It is. This isn't a sports
Plagiarism at its
podcast,
best.
I know.
but it might be.
Well, and you got to love Neil Brown.
I love Neil
And
Brown.
if you haven't listened to the episode where you two interview Neil, you
Neil.
would love him too.
I'm going to
He's a
say
great guy.
this, and it may not be true. Friend of the show.
Friend of the
Neil
show.
Brown.
No, it's definitely true. Been on the show.
He's been on the show.
Been on the show.
It's kind of crazy
Yeah.
if you think about
Yeah,
it.
he's a great dude.
Good news. Well done, WVU football and other sports. Take that, person college friend of Arch.
Yeah. I got to send this to them now. It'll be funny.
All right, there you go. That was good news. Let's transition to a new game that I didn't even plan. This is all Arch.
Ooh, boy.
Which one do you want to play? You have two.
Got two games. Let's start with the first one. Wavelength. And this is a game that I've seen.
Wait a second.
Wow. I felt like it was time to go in there. This sounds so Super Mario.
It is.
You know, like.
Wavelength. We're gonna connect our minds.
That was.
There it went down.
Wavelength.
Yeah. The wavelength is good. You got to fix the other parts. All right. So, a game called Wavelength. I've seen this on other podcasts and stuff, and it looks a lot of fun. Seen on YouTube. And so, what's going to happen is, myself and Adam, for example, will come up with a number between 1 and 10, say 7, and then what will happen, Brandy, you'll go back and forth and you can ask us each 2 questions. And what you'll do is essentially say, like, name a breakfast cereal. Mm-hmm. And then if the number's 7, I'll name a breakfast cereal that I think is like a 7.
Okay.
And then after each question, you give your kind of vibe where you think we're at. So maybe I say Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You're like, oh, that's like a 9. And then Adam, you'll ask Adam to name his sports car, and he names whatever. Right? And we go back and forth, and then we try and see if we can get on the same wavelength.
Oh.
But
so I'm trying to figure out the number.
You're trying to figure out the number that we pick without you knowing.
So if she asks a question and you say Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and she's like, that's a 9, but I know it's a 7. Do I pick something worse than a 7 to even it out?
You want to try and even it out a little bit potentially as we go on. So, there's a little strategy that plays into play as we go on, but you want to try and bring them to that number. Okay. So that'll inform our answers.
So let's just go ahead and start with Brandy first.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So, Brandy, you close your eyes. I'm going to throw the number up.
Okay.
Oh, wait. How do we... So we're going to have to cut this part out because it's a podcast, too, and not just video.
Do you want me to, run away?
You can take your headphones off.
I will.
Do you think this is going to work?
Yep. La, 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 la.
3.
Okay.
All right. Did you hear that? All right. Come on, Brandy.
All right.
Did you hear that?
Nope.
All right. Okay.
All right. So now I have to ask...
Just to name a category of thing. It could be anything in the world.
Well, let's start with cereal. I like that category.
Raisin Bran.
Oof. Okay. Do I guess?
Yeah, you can say your vibe.
Yeah, because I need to know where you're thinking.
My vibe is 2.
Okay, 2. She's thinking 2. And you can give like a range if you like 2 to 4 or 0 to 2. Or
I mean, the raisins bring it down a little. Or is it the brand? I
don't know. That's right. All right, so now you ask Adam. I'm
solid in the range of 2.
Okay.
Adam, fast food restaurants.
Oh, interesting.
I like so many of them.
I know.
I'm going to go with Long John Silver.
Oh,
okay. 3.
Okay, so you're up on Long John Silver a little bit.
I mean,
I feel like 2 rounds and then she just guesses, right?
4. I think 4.
Oh, is it 4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We go back and forth.
Okay.
All right.
So you come back to me. Yep.
Brand of shoes.
Brand of shoes.
Like Adidas,
Adidas.
Nike.
I love my Adidas.
They're the best. It's a 10.
Adidas. I'm gonna go with, Shaq's shoe. If you didn't know, Shaq has a basketball shoe. I don't know if it's still in production, but it was.
So like 1.
It's affordable.
That's my guess.
Okay,
1.
you're 1. Feeling 1. Raisin Bran, Long John Silver, Shaq shoe. Last chance to get any information here.
Candy bars.
100 grand.
So do I now come up with a final guess?
This is your final guess.
I really like my 2. I feel like 2 is a solid based on all of your answers.
It's 3.
You know what? That's still good,
you
though.
Did very good. You honed in. 100 grand was a good one because I think that bumps it up a little. 100 grams to me.
I think the Shaq shoe really.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Like, whoa.
I couldn't think. I was either Nike, Under Armour, UGG.
That's almost Shaq shoe is almost saying no shoes.
Look, I love
like socks and sandals.
Shaq did that.
Yeah,
you know, it's
Shaq
so good.
shoes.
Shaq shoes.
All right.
Okay.
Good try, Brandy.
Yeah.
How about we go for you this time?
I'm scared
Adam?
to come up with questions.
Yeah, it's hard. That's the hardest part.
Okay. Hold on.
You come up with the number. Okay. All right. You're good.
Yep.
I really noise canceled.
Yeah, that was good. That was impressive.
Well done.
Were you yelling at me?
That's probably how they test that technology, too.
Yeah, it is.
La, 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 la. Okay.
You can ask Brandy first
Yeah.
to name a category.
Okay. Thanksgiving side dish.
Okay. Yams.
Do I take the tone of voice as a cue too?
Yams.
Yams. Well, boy, I got to take myself out.
You
of
seem
this
like
equation.
a yam enjoyer.
Oh no, I hate.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm not a sweet potato guy. Yams, nothing like
It
that.
has marshmallows on top.
Yeah,
Does
that's
that help?
even worse.
No? Okay,
if
never
it's
mind.
The sweet potato casserole.
Okay, so I'm gonna start.
Yes.
Just kind of middle of the road. I'm gonna go 5
All right.
because I don't know what you guys like.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. NFL team.
An NFL
For Arch.
team. Oh man. I'm gonna say oh man, that might be.
How about current NFL team record?
Well,
No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna have to look up the records.
No. Just NFL team.
An NFL team, that is the number I'm thinking of.
Well
done. Let's go with the Bengals currently.
Currently? 4. I go with 4. You're not going to go with 3 again. Maybe it's just a 5. Maybe I'm just going to stick with 5. All right, I'll go. I'll
You're
stick
4 or 5 or sticking 5?
4.5.
Okay,
Can I
4
do
and a
that?
half.
Did you guys do halves?
4 to 5.
Yeah, we
You can
definitely
say-
did.
Yeah.
That'd be really mean.
Yeah. 3.849212.
Brandy. Golly. Something you use for art.
Will you know based on my scale of
so
things I
random.
use
Yeah,
for
that's not
art?
gonna font.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Brady's big on fonts for those of you that don't know.
She
Yeah,
loves.
I
She
don't
loves
know.
and hates fonts.
Yeah.
Depends on the
Yeah,
font.
it depends on the font.
That was a dumb question. Like I know.
I know. Okay, so I'm gonna say Ultima.
Ultima. I don't see Ultima in here.
Sometimes it's called Optima. There's a free brand of.
Does it start with an O?
Sure, do Optima. Here, let me see.
I don't see it. Oh well.
Here it is. I don't know if that's going to help.
Oh, that may be a 2.
Is that it?
Oh, that's not it.
Okay,
Here,
that's not it. Okay,
I show you.
I need to see because it's going to really help me. Oh, okay. Man, I feel like 5. I feel like I'm still at a 5.
All right, still at a 5?
Let's go with Christmas movie. We're getting into that season. Arch Christmas movie.
What was the one that the kid's in that you talked about earlier?
The Hallmark movie
The
with
Hallmark-
Jenga.
The Jenga movie?
Yeah, it is called A World Record Christmas.
Oh,
I think I'm going to go with the World Record Christmas. I've never even seen it, but I think that.
I feel like it's in the.
But
zone.
your
It's in the
excitement to
zone.
watch it.
Well,
earlier.
okay, all right. I'll stop.
Must be.
A real world, a Christmas movie. What are you laughing at me
It's
for?
just taking a while.
Well, I had an answer. You didn't like it, though.
Well, I'll go with it.
All right, cool.
World Record Christmas. All right. I'm just going to stick with 5. That's my final answer.
4. Oh, so close.
Maybe Arch will be the one to get it.
So close.
I mean, we're 1 off.
One off.
That's-
It's
I feel like we're doing all
in the
right.
neighborhood.
We got half points.
Yeah.
We're in the neighborhood.
All right, Arch. Close your eyes and, yeah.
I can't hear anything.
We're going to go 8. I don't know why I took my headphones off.
No.
Okay, we're ready. We're ready.
Okay, Arch.
Arch.
I'm back.
Arch.
I'm back.
All right, here we go. I almost said the number.
Fun fact, I did this game with both the college students and the middle school, high school students recently, and both times leading the game, I was like, because they were having a little trouble understanding, I was like, okay, Brandy, you have to give an answer that is like the number 7. And everyone's like, yeah! And I'm like, oh.
Just kidding.
Idiot.
Yeah, so, okay. Am I starting with Brandy or Adam? Okay, Brandy. Name a holiday. Name a holiday.
Okay. My birthday.
All right, I'm sitting at a solid 10 at the moment. Sitting at a solid 10.
Brandy.
Adam, name
My birthday.
name a current worship song that we do here at the Ridge.
Ooh, well, okay. Yeah, well. You set the bar pretty high there, Brandy.
Well, if you guys said 10, then you said it high on yourselves.
Okay, I'm going to go. Oh, man, this is tricky because I have to think.
Yep.
Let's go with Firm Foundation.
Oh, Firm Foundation is one of my favorite songs right now. I don't know if it's one of your favorites, but I think it is. And you did recently you did the Firm Foundation with the tag into the other song. Whatever that was fire.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't remember that, but
It's okay. It was sweet. I'm gonna say 9. I'm gonna
Okay.
I don't think it's much lower, but 10 is 10. 10. That's top tier. That's elite level.
Oh, I remember the tag.
Yeah.
How great
Yes.
you are, or something like that.
Yeah. It was sweet. Okay, Brandy. Name a town in Preston County. No, we are.
It's not Tunnelton.
You're my
How
top
much?
5.
Okay. Name an appetizer at a restaurant.
Okay.
When's the last time you ordered an appetizer?
We always get appetizers.
Bloomin' onion for the win.
I know. That's almost what I was thinking.
Oh, that's true.
No, spinach and artichoke dip in
I
a bread bowl.
love some
In a bread bowl.
bread bowl. All right, I'm thinking it's a 10. I'm back to 10.
You're back to 10.
Spinach artichoke dip in a bread bowl is it? I mean, birthday.
Not in a bread bowl.
Not in a bread
Let's
bowl.
pull it back from a bread bowl.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to help you
Pull
here.
it back
Okay,
from a bread
9. All right, I'm feeling 9 then if it's not in a bread bowl. Okay,
All right, last question.
Adam, name a beverage. I feel like I've got a good gauge on your beverage list.
Oh.
You're a beverage enjoyer.
Any
beverage.
Okay. I'm going to go.
For you, I'm thinking waters. I'm thinking Cokes. I'm thinking Monsters.
I know I got you.
Zoa.
Zoas, yeah.
I need to drink more water is what I'm thinking right now. I'm going to go with man. I'll just go with Coke.
Oh my gosh, I didn't want you to say Coke.
I said Coke.
Yeah, because that makes me think 10 again. Coke makes me think 10.
Coke 0.
But if you think about all the drinks that I drink.
No, you do love other drinks as well.
Right.
And I will say, as of late, probably like a year ago, you were like Coke and all the time.
I was.
Now it's much less often that you're drinking the Coke.
You're paying attention. I
am. I'm going to go 9.
Okay.
I'm going to go 9. Don't tell me.
The theme of today is we are one off.
No, was it 8?
8.
Yeah, 8.
Your
But that's
birthday
okay.
is an 8?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was like, Christmas. No, Christmas is like a big deal.
She really made it difficult for me because both of her answers were like, you're like 10,
Okay,
and I'm
but
going,
basing it on me.
I got to even this out. So do I go 6 or do I stick with my 8?
It's
I'm
okay,
so
Brandy.
sorry.
It's okay, Brandy.
That's
it's not
all right.
your fault.
That was wavelength. Hey, I thought that was really good. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Arch.
Thank you.
Good game.
It was fun. It was fun.
Okay, now we're going to the next game.
Another game.
I don't even know this game at all.
It's a surprise. It's a surprise. I just sent Adam a very inconspicuous text. I think that a couple weeks ago it said, "Hey, next time you need a game, I got a game." And he was like, "What's the game?" And I said, "You'll see."
I can't
got
wait.
it.
This is like Christmas for me.
Yeah. So the game is called Weird Words.
Okay.
So I have a list of 10 weird words
Okay.
5 are real,
Ooh.
and 5 Ian and I made up.
I'm going to be so bad at this
They
game.
all have definitions, and so what's going to happen is I have them in an order, and we're going to go back and forth. And so, Adam, I'll give you a word and a definition. You have to say if it's real or fake. We'll keep track of points.
Okay.
Who gets the most points is the smartest human.
Ooh.
I love that.
Wait, between me and Adam?
Between you guys. Yeah, not just in the world. Sorry.
we all
like
we
it.
all
I like
know
it so much.
already.
Yeah, that's true. Brandy's much smarter than Adam. It's not even close.
You have no idea. Okay.
But you're charming, you know?
Way more charming than I am.
That's
Well,
like
no. Thanks, Arch.
That's not what I meant.
No.
That's not what I meant. I'm such a jerk.
No.
Sorry.
By the way, saying I'm charming,
That's
not even
I was
that
trying.
good.
I was like, what's a compliment that people give guys?
You're charming. we had another person come up to both of us, Nikki and I, the other night, and they go, "Nikki, your voice is so beautiful." Like, I know. I know.
It's very funny. Look, you are excellent at what you do.
I don't care. I don't need to.
Your wife just happens to be a little
She's
bit
phenomenal.
She is very good.
She's a better singer. She's a better person.
Aw.
All of the above than me.
Yeah, you.
But I'm charming.
But you got her to marry you. You know what I mean? And that says something. You tricked her.
Yeah, I
into
tricked her.
marrying
I tricked her.
He's tricky.
I tricked her for kids and my wife, I guess.
you. Okay, sorry. Okay, Adam, you know I love you. All right.
I know.
First one. Who wants to go first?
Brandy.
Adam.
Sweet. We'll go for Adam.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh, I'm just going to say it's fake.
All right. Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
a trick. I think you're tricking me. You want to make me look stupid?
That was really funny.
All right.
Taradiddle.
I don't even
Something-
need the definition.
Something that is bogus, nonsense, or a lie. Taradiddle. Something that is bogus, nonsense, or a lie. I thought this would be an apt one to be the first
Well,
one.
I feel like I hear a lot of taradiddles lately, you know.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
I'm just taradiddle. Taradiddle. Fake. It's a fake word.
It is a real word.
No, it is
Taradiddle
not.
is a real word. It is something that is nonsense, bogus, or a lie.
Taradiddle.
No points for Adam.
Here's what I think happened. I think he was going to give me a fake word, and I said, you're going to give me a
I
fake
know.
word. And he
No,
changed it to a
taradiddle
real
was the intent to be the first one because it's something that's bogus, nonsense, or a lie, which half of these words are.
I have 0 points.
It was very meta. All right. Brandy, macaronic. When someone mixes two different languages together.
Ooh, interesting.
Not
Can I get
when
the
you
spelling?
mix two macaroni dishes. Macaronic. Macaronic. When someone mixes two different languages together.
Man.
The word's probably macaronic, and they threw an A in the middle and go, it's a fake
No,
word.
no, we didn't do anything like that.
No
Didn't do
shady.
anything
All right.
like that.
Okay. Did you ask AI to give you words?
For the fake words, we did a random word generator to get some ideas, and then we kind of made up our own from that.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to say that that's fake.
Macaronic is real.
Wow.
It is
It's
a
going to
real
have all
word.
real words, and
That's
it's going to be dumb.
No, that would be so lame.
This is going to be dumb.
It's real. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Orthocapulus. This is when caffeine causes your arthritis to flare up.
So as we go along, the odds that it's
I
fake.
should have not told you guys
Increase.
that.
Yeah, you should have told
I
us
thought about that actually earlier, and then I forgot as I was explaining the game.
that. Say it one more time.
Orthocapulus. When caffeine causes your arthritis to flare up.
It's just such a specific thing.
Oh, my
My fingers are numb, but
arthritis.
it's because it's cold.
I feel really orthocrap. What was the word? Orthocrapic?
Orthocapulus. When caffeine causes your arthritis to flare up.
I feel orthocrapus. I'm going to go with fake.
It is fake. It is a fake one.
All
Good
right,
job.
I'm on the board.
That one was straight from Ian. He looked up Latin roots of words, and capulus means coffee, and orthopedics.
Oh, well
and
done.
There you go. That's a smart way to do it.
Yep. Okay. You ready, Brandy?
I so am.
Okay. Absquatulate.
I'm going to need the definition.
absquatlate.
Yeah.
To flee or leave abruptly. To absquatulate.
I'm out.
I'm going to say it's real.
It is real.
Yes.
That is a real word.
That's
crazy.
It's real. I like it.
Absquatulate.
I used that on Words with Friends the other day. That's a 200-point word.
Yeah. Okay. 1-1. Okay. Adam.
Yeah.
Your word is hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs. And it is a subset of hieroglyphics that deal with the royalty. Hieroglyphs.
I mean, it's so similar to that. I could see that being a thing. I'm going to say hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs.
Hyglyphs. Hieroglyphs.
I'm going to go, it's real.
It is fake. It is fake.
All right, fine.
All right, fine. Still 1-1. Still 1-1. Okay. Brandy. Improffing. When you don't do your lesson plans and you have to improvise as a teacher.
Tim does that all the time. Just kidding.
He
Improffing.
impastors.
I am
He impastors.
PROFING.
Okay. Improffing.
Impastors.
Impasta.
Oh, man. I'm going to say it's fake.
It is fake. It is fake. That was a made up one. That one came straight from the random word generator, and then I was like,
I mean, I like it.
Do a
If
definition
life
from
were only
here.
that simple.
Yeah. Okay. It is 2-1. Brandy's up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. 4 left. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Canort. CANORT. To back into a parking space rather than pulling in.
Wow.
To canort.
I'm going to say that's real.
That is fake.
I wish that was real. That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
I can Canort.
I mean, the rest of them are going to be real.
Nah, not all of them. There's 3 left.
You're up.
Okay.
Should have known that was a fake word. Canort. I'm going to canort into the parking spot. What an idiot. Stupid.
All right. You ready, Brandy?
Yes.
Spoondulix. Or no, sorry. Spondulix.
Okay.
Sorry, not spoon. There's only one O. SPONDULICKS. Spondulix. And it's an 18th...
Spoondelix is when you say the word spoon wrong.
It is an 18th century term for money.
I am rolling in the spondylix.
Yeah. Spondulix. Spondulix.
Is it real?
It is real. Yeah. It is real. Very good. Very good.
Sure.
All right, Adam.
3-1. I mean, we knew this was coming. You were gonna win.
Well,
You ready?
Yeah.
Cabotage.
Don't care. Fake. No, I'm kidding. What is it?
Wow.
Cabotage?
Cabotage. The transport of goods and passengers between 2 places in one country.
I'll be honest with you. I forget how many are fake and real at this point.
yeah.
I'm going to say real.
It is real. Very good. It is not the sabotage of a cab driver, which is what it sounds like.
Cabotage.
Okay, last one, Brandy. Ligonitis. Ligonitis, a condition in which a person cannot refuse attending an event with free food.
Spell it.
Ligenitis.
ITIS.
Ligonitis.
Ligonitis. I love free food.
I'm gonna say it's real.
It is fake. That one is fake.
Good job.
Thank you.
I don't remember how many.
That was the last one. It was 5 and 5. That was the last one.
Oh, you win.
3-2. Brandy wins. Good job, Brandy. Good job.
Congratulations, Brandy.
I hope you guys had fun with
well
those
done.
weird words.
Hey, thank you, Arch, for coming up with the games today.
You're welcome. I thought, hey, I was
nice.
trying to do my part.
All right, so we've
Something a
got
little goofy.
one more thing before we end, but let's transition. Okay, Brandy.
Is it me?
Yes, it is our 20th episode.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Our 20th
20
episode.
Nope.
20.
4?
24th episode.
Our 24th
Here it
episode.
is.
Yes.
So we're 2 years.
2 years of the pod.
Yeah.
Of the Glass Half Full
Technically,
podcast.
is it 25th? I feel like,
I don't know anymore.
well,
It's the 24th or 25th
It's our
episode.
25th episode.
Yes.
yeah,
So
'cause we did
last
it last
month.
time.
Yes.
So I got you guys something, and me, because it was fun.
Uh-huh. That's
And here.
exciting. Uh-oh, a little gift.
And it slides open.
Hello?
Oh my goodness sakes.
No way.
They are minifigs.
It's a little like Lego figurine of
It
me.
is, and this is me with my pink coffee cup.
That's amazing.
What's
And
funny
that's
is
Arch.
I've got a Coke cup.
Yes, you
your
do.
Top 8 drink.
That's amazing.
We,
This is so
Yeah.
cool.
maybe we can get close-up shots.
Little
We
Legos.
will.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll get
That
Austin
is
to
so
do
cool.
that.
That's
Cue close-up shots now.
amazing.
Isn't that cute?
Wow.
I've got my blonde hair and my hoodie.
Yeah, my beard.
Wait,
This
you
is
got to
so
look at
cool,
his
Brandy.
facial expression, because his is very much like, I don't think so.
Hey, my Coke cup.
Spilled a Coke. Sorry.
You and
That's
I are
awesome.
very
There it
happy,
is.
though.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
As per
Oh,
usual.
why am I?
yes.
Why am I grumpy?
You're not grumpy. You're just, cheating
You're
in games like you
skeptical.
used
no,
to
no,
with
no.
Matt.
It's like a skeptical face. It's not angry.
Right.
That's so cool. I love that, Brandy. That's amazing.
Yeah, let's set these up.
Put your little guy.
I like it.
Put him in the middle.
Yeah, we got put 'em in.
Doing the pod.
Oh, can you reach it?
Yes.
Look at that.
The triangle of freedom. What was the
Inner
thing?
sanctum of joy.
The intersection of joy.
yes.
That's it right there.
Right
Man, that's a fun
Thank you
surprise,
so much, Brandy.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you're welcome.
You're very thoughtful.
It's little, but
No, that's great.
Yeah.
And happy 25th episode. 2 years
Look at that.
of doing this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have been here since the beginning, this is a celebration for you as well.
It is.
And we say thank you. And we sent a little figurine in the mail to you.
Of you.
Of
Sitting
you.
on your couch listening.
It's just a figurine with a blank face.
In your
'cause we
favorite
don't know what people-
pajamas. No, we know. We know.
oh, that's creepy.
No, but seriously, the whole point of this is A, to have a little fun, B, to kind of switch things up. But man, life is hard.
Yes.
And it is good. Laughter is a great medicine in that it is good to laugh. It is good to just kind of maybe take your brain off the things that are really difficult. And also to give you some encouragement on,
Absolutely.
parent stories where, hey, man, I'm going through stuff with my kids. I've been through stuff like Adam. And so
Yeah.
it's like you can
Yes.
relate to that. And you
Right.
can have people you can relate to. And then, or like, sharing the good news, the last drop at the end of every episode. We believe that, man, the best way to have kind of the proper perspective on life is finding it in Christ. And so, we always kind of include that because we want to encourage you in your faith. Or if you don't know Jesus and you listen,
Yeah.
man, we really believe that's going to be the thing where you really find what you're looking for in
Absolutely.
Christ. And so, that's why we do all the goofiness. That's why we do all the fun. It is rooted in Jesus and our love for him and his hope in the peace that he gives us. And so that's why we do this. 'Cause
I
it's a
think
lot of
people
fun.
have, this idea like Christianity is so serious and you have to be serious. And
Yeah.
that's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like
And
your
joyful.
relationship with Christ should be awesome. And
Yeah.
you should be able to live your life and have fun and laugh. And that's what it's all about. And so
Yeah.
we hope that we bring that to you once a month with this podcast. That's the goal. So that was like a little mini last drop before Brandy's last drop. So
I wanted to set the stage.
no, you did a great job.
You
was
did
the
so
goal.
good.
So Brandy, take it away with the last drop
I
today.
will. Well, I've been reading this devotional, and I've shared from it before. It's a really good one. It's called Simple Pursuit. Really, really good. So what I was reading, and it kind of caught me because this one isn't like it's super kind of calls you out, a little uplifting, but it's called Authenticity Trumps Flattery. So
Okay.
I'm gonna read it. Those who consider themselves religious yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongues deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. James 1:26 and 27. Words can be effective smokescreens when we have something to hide. We know what to say in the right moment, and we find ways to pack away our flaws so that only our achievements are seen. We use words to mask or to cover up our fears, doubts, and insecurities. We may speak about following Jesus, but the path of our footsteps can show otherwise. When words trump actions, we not only deceive ourselves, we deceive others. The way of life is not the way of Jesus. Our authentic story speaks louder than polished words, and our actions towards the nobody speak louder than actions towards the somebody. Religion is not passed down tradition and hollow language. God's idea of religion is grabbing the hand of the broken person beside you, no matter who it belongs to, and leading them to life in Jesus. Whose hand will you reach for today? So it just, authenticity is important, and being real and helping other people to Jesus. That's what it's about.
That's awesome.
That's
what
great.
book is that? Simple Pursuit?
Simple Pursuit. It's really, really good.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Brandy.
Yes, thank you for sharing. That's a little bit of a kick in the teeth.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
The kind you need. No, it's good.
Last drop.
It's good.
Do better. No, I think we all have that room in our lives to do better. So
For sure.
Thank you guys so much for listening. It's been a fun episode. Again, thank you, Arch, for coming up with the games. Thank you, Brandy, for the little gift.
You're so welcome.
And we will see you next month. It's going to be the Christmas episode.
We'll get ready,
So
people.
I may bring back the blind draft again. Because
That'd
we
be
did
a
that
good
last episode. It was kind of fun. So I think we could
Can we
do that
drink
again.
cocoa during the episode?
Yes, please.
We should.
We need a fireplace.
Who's going to do that?
I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Peace.